Right, staying with our rolling coverage, 16 Days of Activism campaign is a significant step towards raising awareness about gender-based violence and femicide in South Africa, where the campaign has been instrumental in highlighting the devastating impact of GBVF on women and children and mobilizing action at local, national and even international levels. However, GBV activists argue that a 16-day campaign is not enough to end GBVF. And so for more on the story, let's cross to SABC News reporter Nonhlanlha Ntshingila. Nonhlanhla, good morning. As we observe these 16 days, talk to us about the stories emerging as families await justice and perhaps also the hope and destitution surrounding the matter as well.
Indeed, Lizelle, we're coming to you live in East Lane in Pretoria. Lizelle, you'd know that GBVF is a very serious or rather pressing issue in our country, and that has led the President Cyril Ramaphosa to declare it a national disaster in November. And also just to mention that Gauteng is one of the places that has been declared as the highest place that has the highest number of cases of GBV, and also the place that is one of the places that has the highest number of cases, and also the what we call the highest place that has number of cases. Not to forget, Lizelle, to mention that it's been one of the places that most cases are being recorded and one of the hotspot areas. Right now, I'm being joined by the Soil of Africa chairperson, Bongani Ramunja, who's going to tell us more about GBV, more especially here in Tshwane. Thank you so much, Bongani, for joining us. As Soil of Africa, what initiatives have you taken to address the issue of GBV against our country? And I know that you do travel provincially, and so what message did you give out to the rest of the country?
Okay, no, thank you very much, Nonhlanhla. Firstly, let's reflect the 16 days of GBV, that we must be reminded that it's not a seasonal. It should be a daily commitment to protect our children, to protect our mothers, to protect our sisters, because we are living in a country where now women are scared. They've got fear to even go out to celebrate their lives or even to go to stores and etc. because of this pandemic called GBV. And also it's true that it's a national crisis. So hence now it needs leaders like us now to reason so that we can deal with this matter that is affecting our children on a daily basis. So we as Soul of Africa, we have decided that we are going to have a hotspot where now we've also have patrollers who are going to start patrolling, especially here in Gauteng, because you saw in Mamelodi we lost 2 girls by the perpetrator. And also we want to say to the government to assist us that it is unfair that the perpetrator must be given the right to get the attorney or the lawyers from the state, because that is the tax money of a mother who lost her child. It's the tax money of a father who lost the child from the perpetrator. So now you're saying that the tax money must go to and defend the perpetrator. Is very unfair. We must have a harsh a decision, a resolution for the perpetrators. And also the policing, there must be resources that are putting on the policies. We must have policies moving on high spots, because we already have identified high spots like taverns, we have identified like clubs, also at schools. The wardens must also play a part from their province. Panyaza must release wardens to go at schools every single day to be there. Also on the high spots of taverns must be there. Also, the municipality must go and check those taverns and clubs if they are legal or illegal. Lastly, there's another child that was raped when she came out of the club when we were celebrating her birthday. When they went to go check the club was illegal. So how many clubs are illegal? Even the day before yesterday, we were shocked when we saw the municipality of Tshwane going to a brothel, a club, or to find that on top there it's a brothel. So if we ignore such things, we're going to find our kids being in human trafficking, being forced to be a prostitute, and etc. So we need to play a vital role as the community and as the leaders of this country.
There you have it, Lizelle. It looks like Soil of Africa is engaging about the GBV cases here in Tshwane, and also the mayor of the city is also involved in such cases. But for now, I'm going to hand it back to you in studio, and a bit later on, we're going to be talking to Teddy Bear Clinic, who's going to dwell deep into the children. For now, it's back to you in studio.